I was just editing my video, will be yesterday, and I came across a video of men's mental health, and obviously we know that mental health is difficult for everyone, but for some reason men are so much more likely to commit suicide. I think it's about 4 times more likely. And I just kind of find that insane. But also, I just watched a video where it said that 91% of men that have committed suicide reached out for help in the ways that we tell them to, therapy or all these things that we tell them to do. Basically, 91% of those people. Oh wait, let me get this right. 91% of people that committed suicide reached out, which is crazy. And that kind of tells me that the things that we do as men in this situation is not working, right? And why? And now I don't know where I've heard this from, but if you are a man and you feel like you've tried to talk about your problems and stuff like that and you feel like it's not working, listen to me. This might be good, it might not. But I once heard that women, when they're stressed, they like to talk about their problems and that brings their stress levels down. Whereas men, when they talk about their problems, a lot of the times their stress is actually heightened. But if a man does something they're good at, work or, I don't know, building something, maybe a game, sports, whatever, normally that's when their stress comes down, the gym. And I don't know where I've heard this from, and I honestly don't know if it's true. But for me, I was raised by majority women. So I talk about my feelings quite a lot, and I feel like it's a skill that I have because I was raised by majority women. And a lot of people, a lot of guys that I have in my life, my friends, my family, they struggle to talk about their feelings, and I think I just got lucky. But personally, for me, I like talking about my feelings because it helps. But also, when I do something I'm good at, that is like a whole different playing field for me personally. And I don't know whether maybe it's just because I'm a man or whatnot, I don't know. But if you are a man struggling with mental health and you feel like opening up and talking to people is not helping you at all and it makes you more stressed, maybe try something else. And that doesn't mean give up on trying to talk to people. Because talking to people, when you talk to people, it doesn't always need to be you being distressed, but it might just be at one point you talk to someone and someone gives you a bit of advice that you ain't never seen before. And it might have hurt you or upset you to talk about your problems and why you're upset, but you might just get a piece of advice or a different point of view that will go, okay, maybe I'll try that out. I think it's quite unfortunate because the thing is men and women are not the same, right? We are of equal value. Everyone is of equal value, but we are different. We are all different, but men and women, right? It's a 50-50 split. We are so different, but because we put this equal value on it, we like to say, okay, equal value, equal treatment, or not treatment, but equal ways of treating people. I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. Just because we are equal doesn't mean we are the same. Makes sense? And I find it that men being 4 times more likely to commit suicide is insane. Or mental health in general, right? Guys are just really rubbish at it. But why? Like, why are we so bad at it? Why? And you know, it's hard for me to talk about because even though I have definitely suffered from a lot of mental stuff in my life. I've been lucky enough to have the skills of a woman. I know that sounds weird, but it really is just that I got lucky enough to have a skill from women. If you are someone that is struggling right now mentally and you struggle to talk to people, I get it. I get it. But every time you talk to someone, you might just get something that saves your life. And it might not be the talking that is saving your life. It might just be the opinion or a viewpoint of the person you're talking to that can light your direction. There's been so many times in my life where I've talked to someone, my friends or family, and they've given me a perspective that I would never have thought about before, and it actually fully changed my life. So again, if you're a man that struggles to talk and it pains you to talk, and a lot of people are sitting around you saying, just talk and you'll feel okay, you'll feel okay. Maybe that's not the case, but maybe you can get something out of it. Maybe the talking is not what de-stresses you, that helps you, but maybe it's what you get out of it. And I would certainly look into doing something you're good at. And if you're not good at anything, that's great. That's great. You can pick whatever you want to do. Pick it up, do it, learn it, get good at it. And you know what? Every time you do it, man, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but you're going to feel great. You're going to feel great. And maybe it's crazy for me to say this, but it's just like, again, well, as men, we get told to talk. Maybe that's not what we need. Maybe it is just doing something we're good at. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't talk neither. Okay? This is all about the place, and I'm not no specialist. I don't know nothing. I'm a 24-year-old that's had a pretty crap life, and I'm just trying to help. And I hope that maybe someone will see this and maybe it will help them. I really, really hope it does. Life's hard, it's not easy for no one. And we all need a little help, a little guidance, and some points, some opinions, some views that we've never seen before. We need it. You know, humans, as much as we sometimes like to hide ourselves in our phones or in our houses or in games, we need people around us. We need social connection. Anyway, I know that was a big ramble, but I hope that helped in any way. And if you do go away and you do get good at something and you start to do it and you start to feel, wow, actually I feel kind of good. And not only that you feel good, but you feel a little bit more leveled out, a bit more calm, and your stresses start to fade away. Please tell me, because I want to know if that is a thing. Because for me, again, my whole life, I've never been good at anything. Never. And once I've started to write, I start to film, I start to feel these things, I do start to feel like my worries just kind of dissipate. They don't really matter so much, and I actually feel really good after. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe instead of telling men to talk, maybe we should tell them to do something they're good at. I know we're not all good at something at one point, but we can learn to be good at something. Okay, alright, I'm gonna stop. I'm rambling now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.